Everyone has a plan till they get punched in the mouth. Everyone that you fight is not your enemy, and everyone who helps you is not your friend. Everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face. In America, we're really good at blowing things up, but not so good in knowing where the pieces will land. Man is not mean to be humble. He's meant to be humbled. A man who was friendly with everyone was an enemy to himself. You think you know the difference between a hero and a coward, Mike? Well, there is no difference between a hero and a coward in what they feel. It's what they do that makes them different. The hero and the coward feel exactly the same, but you have to have the discipline to do what a hero does and to keep yourself from doing what the coward does. Fear is the greatest obstacle to learning. But fear is your best friend. Fear is like fire. If you learn to control it, you let it work for you. If you don't learn to control it, it'll destroy you and everything around you. Another thing that freaks me out is time. Time is like a book. You have a beginning, a middle, and an end. It's just a cycle. The ability to apply the discipline. The ability to do what needs to be done no matter how he feels inside, in my opinion, is the definition of a true professional. The boxing's the easy part. When you get into the ring to fight, that's the vacation. But when you get in the gym, you have to do things over and over till you're sore, and deep in your mind you say, I don't want to do this anymore. I pushed that out of my mind. My style was impetuous. My defenses were impregnable. And I was ferocious. Everybody thinks this is a tough man's sport. This is not a tough man's sport. This is a thinking man's sport. A tough man is gonna get hurt real bad in this sport. Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. God is not going to send someone to hell for my mistakes. So God and I have to deal with my own salvation. God. It would be good to be a fake somebody rather than a real nobody. He was very vindictive and always out for revenge. He couldn't live without enemies, so he created them. It's good to know how to read, but it's dangerous to know how to read and not how to interpret what you're reading. In order for me to achieve, I had to regard myself greater than what I was. In other words, I had to fake it until I make it. It's good to be successful and have financial status, but if you're only gonna live for the money, you're only gonna reach a certain status and am in there for greatness and peace of mind. You need to learn independence. You have to be independent, it builds character. In order to succeed greatly, you have to be prepared to fail greatly. If you can't do both of them, you've got a problem. I'll fight anybody my trainer puts me in with because I'm confident I can beat any fighter in the world. If anybody can see, I'm almost a master at evading punches coming at me. I'm a dreamer. I have to dream and reach for the stars. And if I miss a star, then I grab a handful of clouds. As long as we persevere and endure, we can get anything we want. Anger is my biggest enemy in life.